Alright, so we're waiting for this event to open up in about a minute. So I'm just here running around, trying to get some rocks because I did manage to get the sword. The first video, I admit, I was pretty annoyed. So I thought I would try to come back with this video and kind of have a different attitude. I was just annoyed about some things. But I realized that venting about stuff just kind of makes the video not really enjoyable. I know how that is, because when I'm watching somebody play a game, like somebody I'm sub to like over 50 people, no joke. I literally have like 50 different channels I'm sub to. And when the person I'm watching is playing a game and they're getting frustrated, it's not really fun to watch. When they're like, how do I do this? I don't get this. And you get stuff like that, and or they start getting mad about something, like it's like immediately annoying. But I understand it at the time. I wasn't mad about anything. I was just getting frustrated about other things. But I went ahead and looked at some of the events. I actually had to cut them out of the video. I actually had ran out of time, is what it was. So there was no point in me keeping that. So that's what I meant by being annoyed or being frustrated. Is it's really slow, and some of the events I couldn't get to because there's so much to do. You have to follow the main storyline, plus do like the little events in the storyline. And by the time I got to do the mini games, like a whole hour had passed. I can only record for an hour, so on the PS4. So my time ran out, which made me annoyed. But I went ahead and checked out the mini game that I had mentioned. I could probably pull it up really quick since it's open now. So the next part of the story is open. So in order to help Leela find his spirits, Lily plans to get more info from within the tribe, but how successful was she? She said something about going to his house. Okay. And apparently he was looking for not Auroran. He was looking for Auroran's like ancient name bearer, Sanhaj. And they're like, oh no, if he's looking for him, this is ridiculous. So this is the one. This is the one I said that I didn't want to do. I actually tried it. It was okay. I kind of felt like it was hard for me to really get anywhere though. I was playing with people that were kind of like taking all of the little jelly ghost thingies, the spirits. Like there was one person playing as Auroran that kept like getting more than everybody else. It's kind of frustrating because you're all running around trying to chase them into like the little zones. And it's kind of hard to really win like that. As you can see, I got my points to 900 out of 2,000. It was at 1,000, but as of today, it pushed the level up. So now I'm able to get more of the primos. So that's that one. The Evil Banisher one was okay. That was the one that got cut. As you can see here, I got almost to 4,000. I got to 3,880. I almost got to 4,000, but I just couldn't quite do it. Also, because it didn't really tell me what I needed to do until I was already in the mission. I needed to activate Swirl 5 times plus a Night Soul, like a Night Soul mode activation, and I didn't know that until I had activated the mission, so I had to fail it first before I could actually retry it again, because I didn't know that. In order to activate Swirl, you need to activate Animo with Cryo or Pyro, and I didn't have any of those in my team. My team were it was like 3 Animos and 1 Dendro. So I couldn't activate the reaction that it wanted. This one, I'm not sure what it is yet because I haven't seen it. And then the last one is really simple. The third trial, the Restoring Fragment Records one, is so easy. It's like for creating a picture, but it kind of does get a little tough. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it just takes a little time. It takes a while to actually activate it or to get it right because it times you. So because I couldn't show off the mini games, I was thinking about maybe doing them first. Because I couldn't show them last time. And I got very annoyed with it. I just got really annoyed with it because like I wanted to try to do the mini game, but what had happened is I ran out of time and I had to cut like a bunch of stuff out of the video, and I just got really annoyed about it is all. Oh, let's go over here. Not only that, I was trying to joke around a lot. There was like 2 or 3 different responses I could have said to Auroran, and I feel like I just fucked that up. That's why I said at the beginning of this video I want to take it more seriously and come at it with a different attitude. I think what I'm going to do is just agree to everything he says. No matter what he says, I'm just like, yeah, I'll do it. Because I was joking around too much, and he was like getting like upset about it, and what you say to characters in this game actually matters. It like changes their opinion of you. And even Paimon was like, what the hell are you saying? So I think from now on I probably won't do that. I was just trying to joke along because I think it's an option, why not? But I realized that by doing that, kind of was screwing up things in my game. I need to get these rocks for that sword that I was talking about. I managed to get it, so we're gonna just put all of these in. And let's wait for them. Also, my throat's like really dry. I don't know what my problem is. I've been drinking like bottles of water, and it just ain't helping. I've been sneezing a lot lately too. I'm not sick. I do have allergies. And it's, you know, when it gets really hot or gets cold, that could be it too. But it's also because we've been running my heater a lot, and normally we don't. We haven't ran it in a long time. So it could be dust that's coming up and through my vents. I mean, it's highly possible. Could be dust over time, right? So I've been having like a hard time. If my voice will just get really messed up, my throat gets really dry. Doesn't matter if I drink water or not. I just start dying. So let me look at that sword. So this is a sword that was given for free in this event. This is the sword. You get it for free. I've already gotten it, as you can see. Trying to max it, but I'm having like a really hard time. I almost feel like sacrificing one of these other weapons, but they're too high grade. I can't really do it, so I've gotten it. I think what happened is, hold on, I got air. What I want to do, this is a sword I gave to Lynette. I actually like this sword's design, but the only thing that annoys me about it is like they have such a good looking weapon and then they fuck it up by giving it a D stat where it's like, oh, activating your character's elemental skill will give you a bond of life, which is worth 25% of your life, and it happens every time. And it can be triggered every 10 seconds. I don't like weapons that, in order to use like a character skill, which I use all the damn time I use my character skills, I don't want to be penalized for doing it. So I'm kind of frustrated because I'm at the point where it's like I went through the trouble of getting that sword, maxing it out, and then that's what happens to it. Like, oh my god. So I think what I'm going to do is max this new sword out and give it to Lynette. And Lynette's not really a character I use all the time. But I don't like having a weapon with a D-stat, like a debuff on it. Like, what the shit, you know what I mean? I'm not putting myself through that shit. I just don't have any good weapons for any of my characters. They have like shitty weapons, and I can't do nothing about it because I only have one 5-star bow, which is this one. I was actually building it up for Venti whenever I got it, which I did not. I've been trying to get him since the game started. So, if anything, maybe I could just max this one out and give it to one of them, because I'm not really using it. I did give it to Tanari, but it's whatever. I feel like this bow I should have gave to Tanari. I gave it to Yoimiya, because Yoimiya's bow I gave it to Sethos. Because it's Electro, and I thought it fit him better than it did her, because she's Pyro. So, that's why I gave it to her. To him. That's why I gave this one to her. Because the one that she did have, this one, I felt like it just didn't fit her. It's off. This is actually the bow that's in her default art, I believe. Her splash art, or whatever you want to call it. I think this is the bow that's in it. This bow you actually get, I think I've showed how to get it. You can get it in Inazuma for free by visiting a guy on some island for 5 days. I believe eventually you get this. I believe that's where I got it. Hold on. Let me see. I think the guy it was like a little house. I think it might be like over here, right in here. There's like a guy like right here, because I remember the god statue. I think it's right here because you can walk on the water. I think there's a guy like right here. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's where it is. Trying to buy some time for those other stones to burn because I need them. Let me just take a peek. I can't remember exactly though. There was a guy somewhere and he had like a secret house. Maybe it wasn't here. Hold on, should there be like... Some of these areas, they all look the same to me. No. Shit. I know it was like on an island somewhere. Maybe it is here, but I'm going the wrong way. So I used to come here a lot and farm a lot of the wealth blossoms out here on the water. They would spawn out here. I used to spend a lot of time out here, and that's how I found that guy. If it ain't here, then yeah, it is here. Okay. Yeah, 'cause I remember you could walk on the water. This guy. You talk to him, and you have to bring him shells. And if you bring him shells, you can open chests. See, those are the shells. Mysterious conches. Like, they're literally scattered around. You have to find like 3 to 5 of them, but you do get attacked by abyss mages out here. I wouldn't even try it. Want these Dolomine sticks for the fruit. I stole their shit. Yeah, so this is where it's right here. You get those conches, you bring them to him. I think you need 5 at a time. Ow! What the fuck are you doing? Dude, he fucking slashed me from behind like an asshole. I didn't even see him. What the hell? Freaking ganked me from behind. You fucking coward. Fuck that shit.
Not too far now.
No, no, no. Don't you run away. You're not leaving.
Bow your head.
Come on. I'm trying to switch, but I'm piece frozen. I can't do it. Damn it. Man, I fell under the water. Oh, I still got it. Okay.
Tell me what you see.
What do I see? Bullshit. Am I good? Are they gone? Okay, I'm good. I think I'm good. I'm not, but... They teleported away from me and regenerated their life. Fuck.
Really?
Yeah, I know. I'm not dealing with it. We're leaving. We're leaving right now. They teleported away from me, regenerated their life, and then came back. I'm not dealing with that cheatery. He almost died. Well, that's some bullshit, hmm? Oh my god, never again. Ah, never again. No, never again. Well, it's the same place. I guess it don't matter. Well, that's where you do it. Then the shells can be found in the sand. I found 1, but you need 3. You have to bring him 3 every day to open up a chest, and then eventually you get the bow. I don't remember how it goes down. It's something like that. Oh my god, that was so dumb. He got him from behind, like, Jesus. I guess everybody wants to get Kanish from behind, huh? Oh my god, what's that even mean? That doesn't even make sense for me because I'm a female. What the fuck? Okay, send it. See, I have everything to ascend it. I'm just lacking the materials. Like, I can ascend the shit out of this to all the way to 90. I have everything I need to ascend it to level 90. The only thing that's slowing me down is I don't have the materials to actually level it up. That's the problem. But it's whatever. So let's go look at those mini games. Try to hit my map. The game's like, no. So this is the one out of bounds. I keep saying that because it's really not. It's just the one outside. I want to show the mini games first because I got cut off last time. There was one where I was like, oh, do I have to do those other people? Oh, but I don't know. And I was like, damn it. And then I leveled up Kachina's spear, and then I just ended it there. But I actually, that's not where the video even ended. I actually went and tried all the mini games and actually did them. But I ran out of time after that, and it got cut in the middle of me doing it, and I was like, this is so dumb. So I think I could just show the mini games once, because I probably won't show them again. I'll probably just wind up doing them on my own. Or I can keep showing them, it really don't matter. The other one I was worried about playing online, but when I actually checked it out to see what it was actually okay. So did it even tell me? See, it doesn't tell you what the mission is. See how it just says, here's the monster list. It didn't tell me about activating a swirl. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna preemptively bring Gaming in just in case. I don't know why I keep thinking I might need an electro character. Let's see if I do or if I don't. If I do, I'll have to fail it. Or it says, oh there, now it's telling me. So deal hydro damage. Deal charge attack damage 8 times. Okay, so we need a water character then. Now it's telling me. I guess I can bring her in. Fuck it, I'll just bring myself in. Because my water attacks come out a little faster. So I was trying to remember if it tells you the mission before. Because when I did it last time I had like a really bad headache. I was annoyed, I couldn't focus right. When my migraines start up, it really impairs my mental focus. Like I can't see things right, I get confused, I get a little slow. And that was the problem I was dealing with. Probably why I don't remember anything. Not only that, I have an issue where I bring my characters out too fast, and sometimes they just don't register, and that's what I get annoyed about. Like, I bring them out too fast. Like, I try to switch too fast. Come on. Come on. I need that 2 more times, but I need to where? Okay, now I can actually start getting points. Like, I try to bring them out too fast. I try to click to the next character too quickly, and sometimes it just doesn't do it. Man, that didn't last very long at all. That's absurd.
Time to go.
Yeah, because he uses his stamina every time, so... That was a charged attack, though. Come on, it literally was. Fucking annoying.
Fallen leaves adorn my night.
Too fucking far away. See, the enemies, I just can't see them. They don't come out fast enough. Freaking problem. I ain't gonna make it. I ain't gonna make it. That's the highest I can get. It's kind of hard when they keep putting those damn objectives on you, like, oh, do 8 charge attacks, and it's like, ugh. Whatever, I'm done. I only play to get the primos. I don't care about getting the money or the level up shit. I only play for primos, that's it. As long as I get the high enough score to get me the primos, I really don't give a shit about anything else. There's some people that play to like 100% everything. I really don't care. For me personally, I could give a shit less. I don't play for those. I only play for the primos. Like anything I do in this game, I only do it for rewards. If I'm gonna get a treasure chest or money or something, or primos mostly, that's the only time I'll do it. If it's like something that they just want me to do and I don't get any primos, I won't even do it. It's fucking annoying. It's not worth it to me otherwise. It just isn't. But the only thing is, I think it's screwing up my score. I'm not certain. What am I at? Let's look at this. I do have to try to get that though. I need 3 more, I think. Let's take a look at it again. Because I think they only give you enough for 4. 1, 2, 3, and the other one I got was 4. So they don't even give you a 5th one. It only goes to the 4th rank. When every weapon has 5 rank levels. So I don't know why every time it comes to event weapons, why do they do that? They lock you off like that. It's very weird that they do that. Oh yeah, so the other 2 events I have to go into the cave to do. It says head to Lila's cave. It's kind of hard because if I go in there, it's going to activate the damn story. I was trying to do the mini games first. Maybe I can touch them. Yeah, because I have to talk to Auroron, probably. I want to see if I can do the mini games before I talk to him. Can you not get up there? Oh my god. Don't look at me. Yeah. So when gathering spirits, shackle stones will appear periodically. Jumping on a shackle stone multiple times will break it and free roaming spirits within. That's new. Should I change my character then? They have certain limitations. I believe there was only 2 characters that had limitations. Auroron was one of them. It's right here. It says, during this event, this character's night soul realms, gift, flowing fog, spiritly shadows, alternately cannot be used. And there was also another character. There was one, because out of all the characters I have, at least, only 2 had restrictions. Simona says, during this event, this character's illusionary torrent alternative sprint cannot be used. I think it's the one where she goes under the ground, because Mona does that. When you sprint with her, she turns in the water and disappears and reappears at intervals. And I think they stop you from doing that, and I don't know why. I suppose it don't matter. Let's go. Man, that was fast. These people were ready. So there's people raiding the play. That's why I said I want to hurry and do this event now, because I don't know who the hell is up at 1 a.m. because for me it's 2 a.m. actually, but I don't know who else is up right now. So let's see where those walls are. Okay, so I'm gonna chase them towards the barrier. Come here. Get it. Okay, something about this. Come here. So if you see a gold one, a gold barrier, lead them to it. Okay. You get a bunch of gold ones that you can lead. I'm running out of stamina. Okay, I'll let her get them. I kind of feel like I'm taking too much.
Time to go.
Okay. So once you break those, they aggro to you. So just take them. We're not really working against each other. We're kind of working together. Just let everybody do it. I try to be a little lenient. I try not to just be greedy and grab everything, because there was this one person I was playing with last time who kept doing that. There's an Auroron player, I think. And they were just like grabbing everything by themselves. And I was like, bro, leave some for me. I think I lost the one that was following me right there. Take him. Just take him.
Time to go.
Come on, waiting for another block. There. Haven't seen a gold one yet. What the fuck? Just grab these ones.
Time to go.
Yeah, the little green ones, they aggro to you a little bit. Get in there, you damn creature. Running out of time. Gotta hurry up. Continuously attract them.
Time to go.
I got one. I think that's it, guys. We did what we could. Gathered 20. Wow, 312. That person was fucking on blast. Alright. It's okay, that was fun. I don't really care to be super competitive and stuff like that, but that's the mini game. Sometimes, like I said, I don't like playing online with others, but stuff like that, I guess it's okay. It's just there's some other ones where it gets too competitive, where it's like, grab the many things all at once, and then you get people like getting mad because you grabbed a coin that they were aiming for, and maybe I just have like PTSD from playing online with people that were kind of negative. I used to play online with people all the time that would treat me negatively. Especially with DOA, back in my DOA 5 last round days when I used to play that, and I was really well known. I was really well known in Dead or Alive 5 last round. DOA 5 LR. Like, I was popular. Everybody knew me. But the problem with that is people would invite me to play in their lobbies, and they would only use me to keep the lobby open. Like, they didn't really care about me being there. They would just use me to keep the lobby open, and then they would not let me play. Like, they would sit there and play with their friends, and they, like, wouldn't let me play. They would, like, purposely lock me out of rounds and stuff, and I was like, what the fuck? So after a while, I got tired of that crap, you know? Then there was, like, years ago when I used to play, like, PlayStation Home, there was, like, this one guy who wanted me to play with him every day, and he would get mad if I didn't. Like, it was fucking weird. Like, it was some next level what the fuck. Like, he would, like, super get mad if I didn't specifically play online with him every day. Like, he would, like, try to control what I played as well. Like, he was like, you need to play this every day. As long as I'm playing, you need to play it too. And I'm like, the fuck? So, shit like that ruined my outlook on online stuff. It's because of that that I don't like to play online anymore. So this last one, I gotta create this picture. It's just one. Oh, I guess it's two. Alright. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. This one you kind of have to guess. Maybe here. Let's see, under. Shadow would probably be down. It's because I don't got the shirt part that I can't see it. Where would that go? Okay, they threw me off by giving me a square. I got it. Yeah, that threw me off. Okay, so we can do one more. The other one unlocks in a day, so let's do this one. See, these are what the mini games are. Yeah, I think this kind of helps me because I'm an artist. I used to draw on my free time. I've been drawing since I was 12. So I usually try to envision stuff based on that. I feel like I'm missing the markings on her head. There should be purple. Down here, maybe? Let's leave it right here for a minute. I need that scarf. The scarf is throwing me off. I'm missing... Am I missing something? Oh yeah, you have to grab it again. Something's off. What could it be? I mean, it looks right to me. Maybe it's not, though? I don't know what I'm missing. Oh. Under. It was under. Okay. So those are the mini games. That's what all of them are. One constructing pictures, the other one is fighting enemies, and the last one is getting those little ghosts into barriers. That's what all of the mini games are. Like I said, I got annoyed in the last video. I tried showing them off, but I ran out of time. Because it got cut, I said screw it. No, it auto does it. So let's go talk to him. Continue the storyline.
Hey everyone!
Yeah, it's like I said, I think I'm gonna just agree with everything he says, and if I see an option that's funny, I'm gonna avoid it this time, because they got upset with me joking around last time. So there was one where it's like, anything for my grandson, but I wound up saying, I'm too young to have a grandson, and he got upset. Even Lumi got an expression like, why did you say that? And then the other one was where she was actually scolding Auroron and got embarrassed because I was there. And she's like, oh, we were just play acting, right, Auroron? And he's like, huh? And then she like looked at me and then him. And he's like, oh, yeah, that's right. And I said, oh, play acting, can I join in? But I wasn't supposed to say that.
Ah, Granny. You're back.
What was that step?
So, no good news for me then?
You saw right through me. The Traveler collected a lot of spirits, and I checked all of them one by one. None of them matches Leela's description.
Right.
I figured. It was written all over your face. It's alright. I didn't exactly have high hopes for the needle in a haystack approach anyway.
Leela's condition is still stable, but we're not really getting anywhere.
So the reason why this guy's soul can't come back to his body is he's one of those people that aren't, like, sensitive to spiritual stuff. He has no spiritual sense at all. Like, he can't see spirits, he can't feel spirits, and he put himself in a state using one of the Nightwind, like, rituals that causes his soul to leave his body, and now his soul can't come back. It's, like, lost.
Well, luckily, I made some progress on my end. Leela's parents told me that he made a new friend recently, and apparently he's been out of the house for days at a time.
I like how that picture that I just made is hanging directly behind Auroron. It's cool to see each picture that I do actually gets put on a scroll, and you actually get to keep it and even put it in your Serenity Pot player home if you want.
On one occasion, they secretly followed him and saw him and his friend tinkering around with something at a camp.
They saw his friend?
Yeah, some guy who goes by the name Kokochu, dressed in what looked like Inazuman attire.
Oh no, is it that damn Abyss Mage guy again?
Is this really all I'll need, Mr. Kokochu?
I'll tell by his voice if I hear it.
Based on my studies of the ancient texts, hypersensitivity is usually treated with desensitization therapy. So, I figure there's no reason it shouldn't work in reverse.
This is the one whose name, and I can't remember his name, I want to say Enzo, but that ain't right. He's the one in red. He's the one that we made friends with a long time ago, and his last time we ran into him was when we took him to Kanich, and he was going by the name Sanka. Like, he's just going around tricking people. But that's not his real form.
Now, for a poor chap like yourself with no sensitivity to spirits whatsoever, you'll have to completely immerse yourself in spiritually rich substances for this to be effective. I'm electing to name this approach hypersensitization therapy.
Oh my god.
Is it risky?
Well, yeah.
You're the spirit duffer, not me. I'm sure you're more clued up than I am on the potential consequences of brute force clairvoyance. Ultimately, it's your decision.
Alright, but I do have one last question. What's in this for you?
Frickin' YouTube notification.
People like me obviously don't have much clout in this tribe, so
Clout?
it's not like I can offer you much in return.
Oh my god.
You think I'm looking for a reward? Oh, my good sir, take a look at my face. Isn't the answer written here clear as day?
Yeah, so when you first encounter him, it's an Enkanomiya, and his name's Enjo. You encounter him like several times throughout the game's story. That's why I said it. I wonder if it's him. Because he's still dressed in the same attire as when he was calling himself Sanka, so either this is somebody else or it's the same guy. Hard to tell.
What? What's written there?
Just a friendly guy who's happy to help.
You lying son of a bitch.
What? So some random guy from Inazuma just felt like helping Leela cure his spirit deafness?
Hypersensitization therapy, huh? What a novel idea. Could that really work?
Not on Leela by the looks of things.
It's anything but novel. Our tribe used to offer it as a treatment once upon a time. But it was so fraught with risks and had such an abysmal success rate that it was eventually outlawed.
Well, yeah, it causes people's souls to leave their body, become lost, become trapped, and never being able to return. I can see why that would be outlawed. That's like a crisis.
As for this Kokchu fellow, I'm sure he has his own agenda. He conveniently disappeared right after Leela got into this mess. Leela's parents gave me the address of the camp, so I went and checked it out. There were clear traces of spiritual energy. And also, look what I found.
What's this?
A broken shard. Probably from a weapon or some sort of ceremonial implement. You feel that? It might look old, but it has extremely strong traces of spiritual energy.
That looks like the hilt part of the sword that I have.
Leela must have used this as his medium. It would definitely explain how a spirit duffer like him was able to trigger a clairvoyant experience.
Wait a minute.
Wait, there's something else. It feels so familiar. I think this is somehow connected to my ancient name.
Connected how? Is it like a shard of an ancient name?
I thought it was the hilt of the sword that was given, but I think it was the hilt on the bow that the guy had. They said that his ancient name bearer, Sanhaj, the way he died was he activated a small night kingdom, was able to, like, materialize a real night kingdom, like a small part of it, into the real world, and he blew it up to defeat, like, the abyss monsters or something. And him and some other person sacrificed their lives to do that ritual to summon it into the real world. But it looks like the hilt on the bow he had.
No, more like... I think this item might have belonged to a previous bearer of my ancient name.
Perhaps it was Sanhaj.
Okay, that's it. Granny's getting itchy clairvoyance fingers. I'm going to try using this shard as a medium.
Don't say it like that. I'm getting itchy clairvoyance fingers. I'm losing my shit.
Cool! Same as last time? The traveler can use the spirit loop to record what you find on a woven scroll.
Oh god.
Nope. Auroron can do the recording this time.
Why?
She's like, because I love to punish you. She secretly gets off on it. Not really, but it feels that way.
It's a safety measure.
Everybody's all mad because I guess there's like NSFW 18 plus 5 million pluses artwork of these two, but they're not really related. He calls her Granny, but she's not his real grandmother. She's just some girl in his tribe who raised him when he was found on the side of a road, abandoned as a baby. She's not blood related to him whatsoever. He just calls people that. He's like one of those people that go around calling everybody aunt and uncle even if they're not related. That's what he does. He calls me Granny as well, and I'm not even from this land, so what does that tell you?
You have a better understanding of the spirit domain than the traveler.
Oh my god.
If this really is a Sanhaj relic, you'll be better placed to deal with the fallout in the event that something goes wrong.
What?
See, Paimon? Told you Granny has a soft spot for the traveler. Look at her not wanting to put her in danger.
What are we doing? She's like, I'm giving you the look behind her head.
Meanwhile, I'm just a grandkid, so I'm expendable.
You're not related to her, though.
Hey, what are you blabbing on about?
He's gonna meet me in my dungeon late tonight and give me some special powers. Anyway.
Sorry, Granny. I'm ready now.
Then let us begin.
So Lily starts her record clairvoyance session with the mysterious shard as her medium. Auroran follows her lead, using the spirit loom to record the images she sees on a woven scroll. Soon, an image appears.
Alright, what's on the scroll this time? Looks like a broken bowl covered in flames.
See, I told you that was the hilt to his bow because I seen it earlier.
Hey, don't you think one of the pieces looks just like this shard?
Oh my god.
You're right! It seems to be from the body of the bow!
I saw a bow just like this in one of Granny's scrolls.
Yes. It's the weapon Sanhaj used in the Battle of the Mare Jivari. I guess that proves it. This shard is a bona fide Sanhaj relic.
Yes, but how did the other guy get it? Well, then again, I think Anjo has mentioned going to the Mare Jivari before. He probably just picked it up off the ground.
Good old Sanhaj. The relic's spiritual energy was fluctuating very strongly, but I wasn't in any danger at all. The traveler probably would have been fine as well.
Now that's a true hero, huh? Generations later, the stuff he used to own is helping to treat spirit duffers.
I still think there's more to this story, though. Kokochu must have had his own motives beyond just treating Leela's condition.
Well, okay, we saw the full bow just now, right? Maybe he wanted to see it too, so he could track down the other pieces.
I don't know if he'd have anything to gain by doing that. Even if they're Sanhaj relics, I still doubt he'd have much use for a broken bow.
Also, why use a spirit duffer in that case? You're basically setting yourself up for failure.
Huh? Leela's body is responding!
Let me take a look. I can sense a spirit being drawn to the relic.
Oh no. Is it gonna be Sanhaj?
Looks like Granny's plan is working. Leela's spirit is being drawn to the bait.
In that case, let me try again. This time using both Leela's body and the shard as mediums.
You can do it, Granny. I'm ready to go too.
Actually, can I control the spirit limb this time?
You got the itch too, huh?
Why is everything itches with you? Do you need some fucking cream? Do you need to see a doctor? Because that's all you talk about is itch this, itch that. Oh, get yourself some help.
What? Wrong with last time. It's only fair to take it in turns.
This line? Oh, God. My fucking mind. Please stop. I took this line in another way. It's only fair to take it in turns. Shut up.
Fine by me. We know it's safe now, so you shouldn't have any problems.
That look on her face. What?
Alright, if you insist. Be my guest. Just let me know when you're ready.
Oh God, do I really have to? Oh! Jesus Christ.
You ready?
Let me talk to Roran for the quick.
Sure.
I can wait. Yeah, take a coffee break. Hello.
Don't worry. I'm quite sure the shard is safe. There shouldn't be any danger.
The more I hear his voice, I feel like I've heard it before in another game and I can't track down where it is. It is awkward to me. Hold on. Nathan Noakes. I don't think I know him. I feel like I've heard his voice in another game or something. Or somebody who sounds like him. Yeah.
Alright, here goes.
Oh God. It's a map. Okay, let me, maybe. How can I tell if it's above? It's above. Under. That was easy. It's a map.
Another image has appeared. This one is a map.
It's the map of my soul.
A map? Of where?
You know, that's a good point. This looks like a bunch of shards to me. What?
Could it be the Mare Jivari?
Never been there.
The Mare Jivari?
It's a place that they keep talking about in the game. It's like some like place where it's like a desert where it's death. No, nothing grows there. Battles are fought there. I think it was supposed to be a place that happened when the Cataclysm happened 500 years ago in the Battle of Conria. I don't know if it's connected to that. They keep making it seem like it is, though. And it's a place that they all talk about, but it's not actually in the game yet. Kind of makes me wonder if they ever will be. Don't know.
The Mare Jivari was reduced to a desolate wasteland after that big battle. Or rather, It became known as the Mare Jivari after what happened there. The ashes of the monsters and warriors who fought there covered the entire battlefield. Sometimes, bone-chilling cries would be heard from the depths. Other times, the whole region would become engulfed in towering flames, drowning out the cries. That place is full of untold dangers and mysteries. Over the centuries, the finest adventurers have tried to prove themselves by venturing in. Sadly, most ended up perishing there. That lasted up until around 20 or 30 years ago, when strange things started happening. People started speaking of an enormous dark creature the size of a mountain, roaming around inside the Mare Jivari.
What the hell?
And then, shortly after that, the whole region just completely disappeared.
Conria.
Nobody knows how, but that infamously ominous place just vanished from the face of the world.
What? How the heck?
I know, right? Anyway, if I'm not mistaken, the place indicated on this map is where it used to be before it disappeared.
And where is that?
At the westernmost part of Natlan. It's a very remote location, far away from any of the tribes. There never used to be a settlement there, but there's more people since the Mare Jivari disappeared. Anyway, that's just what I've heard. I've never been there myself. This is what age does to you. The older you get, the less adventurous you become.
It's not that. It's just when you get old, your body can't move. Like, you get aches and pains, and sometimes when you get so old, you can't even get out of bed on your own. Like, I'm only 31. I suffer with severe pain in my lower spine, so there's something wrong with one of my nerves. And there's times where I have to like put my right hand under the back of my right leg and pull on my leg to pull my upper body forward so that I can sit up to get out of bed. Otherwise, sometimes I can't do it. So I know what that is.
That's just an excuse. Granny's too lazy to take a trip that far away.
Oh my god, Aurora, I will strangle you with a water cord.
Hold on a second. There's a spirit approaching the shard and the woven scroll.
Oh, Lila's body is responding again!
For a second time.
Oh, quite a strong reaction this time. Does this mean what he was really seeking was the Mare Jivari's location?
I sense it too. There's a soul nearby. Almost a complete one.
Oh, this is creeping people out!
The look on my face.
This seems like the plan is working.
So, can we just wake him up now?
No, because the soul hasn't actually entered the body. Are you not paying attention at all?
Not today. You might think bringing a spirit back into its body is like pouring water from one bottle into another. But it's far more complicated than that.
Well, we got told that before. I think it was this game where we're looking for when Kachina went missing. It's like if she stays out of her body or stays gone or dead for too long, if you try to look for her soul will get mixed in it with a sea of other souls. So it's like dumping a cup of water into a body of water and then trying to scoop it up. You're not going to have the same water again, is the metaphor the guy used last time. And I wonder if the same thing's applying here. It's like, yeah, you might think you're bringing his soul back, but it probably won't be his soul. It'll probably be something else.
I need to borrow a ceremonial sword and make some other preparations. It'll take me about 2 days. But don't worry. Now that his spirit's returned, there's just one step left. Let's meet up again in 2 days.
Okay. The sword she's talking about is the one that I have. This one. So like I said, the event opens up every other day. So, because I'm late to this, technically it opened up on Thanksgiving Day, but I didn't get a chance to try it until yesterday, which was the 29th. So, today's the 30th. So, this what sucks. It actually doesn't open up again until the 2nd. The last one that opens up is on the 4th. And it lasts until the 16th of December. I was even thinking about maybe I should just wait till it's all opened up to play through it. Because this is like, we're not going to get anywhere like that. You can even see the events as well. Like when it says they open, see it's 1 day, 3 days, 3 days. These open up in 1 day, but these other ones, the last 2 or 3, This one, it accumulates it. I think the highest it'll go, based on this, is 4,000, and we're barely at 2,000. It says max gathering will increase to 3,000 after 1 day. So in 1 day, it'll go to 3,000, which means I can get these 2, but the max is 4. So that's why I'm saying I might have to just wait. Because this is the last story plot. See, the story plot opens up in a day, but all of the other mini-game events don't open for like another day to 3 days. So I have to wait till... Make it seem like tomorrow, which would be the 1st. Guess it's the 1st at 2 AM, which would be the morning of the 2nd of December 2nd, so... I don't know. Might have to wait until then. Let's talk to him again.
Something about this still doesn't add up for me. If that Kokchu guy was really plotting something, why would he leave Sanhage's relic at the scene? Unless that was also bait.
Yeah, it probably was, my friend. Well, you kind of got the gist of what the minigames are. Maybe I can wait a day and come back and do it. It's just I kind of don't like doing stuff unless it's all opened up. So I'm already at rank 3 on the sword. Let me see. I should only have 1 more left. 2 more. So it is 5. We're at 3 already. So this is 4 and this is 5. Okay, well... Trying to get a Roran again. I'm trying to max him out is what I'm trying to do. I need to get him 3 more times. Don't know if I will or not. But I guess that's all I can do for right now. Guess I'll try to max this sword out on my free time. So I think I have more than enough. Because once I get it maxed out, I think the color will probably change. It's supposed to change when you get a weapon to level 60. That's where it actually truly changes. But sometimes not always. Sometimes you have to max it completely before it changes. Well, if I max it and it's higher than these, I don't know who I want to give it to. Lynette. So we'll see what happens. So I have another weapon that wasn't so good either, like this one, because right there it says gaining 24 elemental mastery while losing 5% of attack. It's like, what? So that one I originally gained to Mona, but I took it off of her and gave her this one. This is the one I got from the Frostbearing tree as a reward. Yeah, I don't know. What do I need? Oh, she's the one who needs those. Alright. Oh god. I keep sneezing a lot, like I said at the beginning of this video. I've been doing it a lot, and it comes out randomly too. I can't even predict it because it's so fast. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm not like sick, I just keep sneezing every so often. God, that takes forever. Yeah, what am I at? Only 10? I could use that to regenerate it, but I'm not gonna waste it. Well, it sucks. I have like over 100 of those things. The sigils, but they won't let me use them. Because, oh, you're at the max level for the current version. It's really annoying. See? I have 100. But when I try to do it, it's like you max version. I hate when they lock me off from stuff like this. Like, I have enough to get 150 right now. I hate when they do that. I kind of wish that they would open those up for people who want to get those done. They just lock you off and it's the most annoying shit. I really hate when they limit me. It's like I want to be able to open it all up at once. I think they just try to do it so that it doesn't overwhelm players, but I'm somebody who, like, plays a lot. Like, I have the time to do this. And I hate when they limit me. Like, if you couldn't tell, all my regions are freaking maxed at 100. Give or take. Except for this area here, but like all my other areas, like all of Natlan is at 100 except for this one, because I still have something I need to do here. Then all of my areas out in the desert are maxed at 100. All of Fontaine is at 100. And all of Liyue is at 100. This area isn't because I have one chest I need to get in here. Like, almost all of Mondstadt is maxed at 100 too. Except for this area over here. I'm missing something. Then if I go to Enkanomiya is at 100. Chasm is at 100. Bygone Seas is at 100. Everything in Inazuma is at 100. As you've seen earlier, I was here earlier. See, all of my regions are at 100 except for two areas. Basically, Starfell Valley and Vanarana are the only areas, and then the one out in Natland. This range area. Every other region's at 100, so it's like I'm somebody who, like, I have the time to do this. I'm a completionist. I want to have everything at 100, and when they limit me like that, it's so annoying. Where they're like, oh no, you can't do that. Probably missing a chest or something. It's probably something like that. Normally if it's stuck like that, it's what it is. You're either missing a couple chests or like some kind of a world quest event or something. I think there's one world quest for the Flower Feather clan that I haven't done, but that side's at 100, so it can't be that. Something to do with Aurora's side. I'm not sure what it is though. Huh. Oh, it's a chest. Well, that's basically the event. I can't do anything else. That's guarded by a Y up, no wonder why.
Time to go.
Man, you're so high. I wonder if I get this, if it'll put it at 100. Probably won't. But it also might. I'm probably almost close to being out of time, though. Do you not get it?
Go! You're free now! Too slow! Locked down!
I hate when he gets stuck like that. Every time I enter battle, my sound effects break. See how he's attacking, but you can't hear nothing?
Got him cornered!
Very sure about that.
Bring it on! Behold!
Oh dear. Damn it, I would have had it. Wasn't for that damn shield.
Stop yapping, just take it or leave it.